What up everyone, it's your man AntMan87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends reveal video, and what I have for you today is the Marvel Legends Hawkeye Tracksuit Mafia Bros Army Builder reveal. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to cover the new reveal in just a bit, but I didn't get to cover the Marvel Legends Ant-Man Quantumania wave last week as I caught COVID again and couldn't talk. But I'm feeling much better now. I have the sniffles, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. But let's do a quick rundown of that Marvel Legends Quantumania wave. It's a mixed wave of MCU and comic, and I hate when they do this mixture. I understood this formula worked for them in the beginning before the MCU was established what it is today, but now that it's already established, the movie waves can sell on their own, so just keep the movie waves separate from the comics. Basically, this means the comic figures get shafted again by the movie figures. Movie figures get all the new love with all new sculpts, comics get the same damn reuse. Let's cover the comic figures first. Crossfire, I'm surprised to see him here instead of a Hawkeye wave, being a Hawkeye villain mainly, but he's battled the Avengers too, so you know they like to shuffle Avengers related characters around into any Avengers heroes solo waves. He's on the Spider UK body. Vulcan would have been better, but maybe they don't want to play that out as much since it's on many of the X-Men bodies already. This works for me as this is basically his kind of physique. He's got a cool head sculpt, the White Widow sniper, effects, all hands. Yeah, I'm down for this as I always wanted a Crossfire. Next up is Egghead. Well, I can't think right now. I was never a fan of this character at all, but I'll admit that he's needed in my collection. So I'm always excited to add a new comic villain to the collection. Yeah, not much else to him but a Conehead in a suit. Next up is Future Ant-Man. Don't know why they bothered giving us this version instead of giving us an updated classic Hank Pym Ant-Man that's pinless. I have no idea where to put him in my collection. Maybe I can start a future shelf with the likes of him, Spider-Man 2099, Old Man Hawkeye, Old Man Logan, Maestro. I don't know, just thinking out loud. But again, outdated body. This doesn't do much for me. Then we get Ultron. It's a first time reuse, but this time with a new head and a non-metallic silver deco. It's all gray plastic molding. I'm okay with this one because I didn't get to army build the last one, so I'll army build this one as his drones. That way the metallic silver one can stand out as the leader. I like to have that kind of distinct variety. And that does it for the comic figures. Onto the movie figures, we have Kang the motherfucking Conqueror. This has to be the greatest looking MCU figure they've ever done. At least top 5. He's instantly goated. These level of details make him look timeless. Hey, see what I did there? The sculpting and details just look phenomenally masterful. That Jonathan Majors head sculpt is money in the bank. I'm so pumped for this movie as Kang is one of my all-time favorite villains. Got my tickets punched in for Thursday, so can't wait, and I can't wait to get this in hand. Next up is Wasp, and she looks pretty good, I'd say. A step back with the single jointed elbows, but everything else is up to par for female movie figures. Nice X-Men colors with the blue, yellow, and red. I really do like her costume for this film. Both heads look decent. Not sure if the wings are articulated, but overall, I think it's fine. The movie Ant-Man is probably the worst out of the bunch, which you won't need if you want to build a bath. The head is grossly oversized comparing it to the digital render. The cuts seem off, so is the proportions. I don't know, he doesn't look like a Marvel Legends movie figure. Maybe he does, I just can't point a finger on it. Also, they need to finally add metallic silver paint to his helmet already. You paint the rest of his costume in that deco, just follow through with it and complete the look. And the bath is Cassie Lang. They're just labeling it as that. No stature? I know she's Stinger. Even has the colors of Stinger, but I don't know if it's an MCU thing where she's named Stature when she's big and Stinger when she's regular sized or smaller. Maybe just for merchandising purposes for now they're hiding the name. Again, I don't know how they'll play that in the movie, but I know her deal in the comics. Anyways, she looks freaking fantastic and wow, she is huge. That doesn't look to be the standard 9-inch bath. That has to be 10 inches or more. Looks it to me. I know the MCU Giant Man bath was 10 inches. I'm liking the addition of the double diaphragm joint. I think that's the first time for a bath to have a double diaphragm joint, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I just can't think right now at the top of my head, but it's good to see those kind of advancements. and it's going to make this big girl fun to pose. I just love the sculpting to this so much. I love the purple, love her details, and those kicks, which doesn't make sense to me as to why she has sneakers outside the suit. In order to alter her size, wouldn't she need the pin particles running in her sneakers too, like how it's stored in her suit and helmet? I'm just trying to understand MCU logic here, because if the sneakers don't have pin particles, then they would come right off if she shrinks or tears open if she grows. I don't know. Sometimes MCU logic gives me overthinking headaches. Anyways, it still looks cool to me. The head sculpts are stellar. I'm excited for this bath. The wave is up for pre-order already since last week and is slated to be released in the summer. Overall, despite the comic figures not getting as much love, as someone who collects both comics and movie figures, I find some things to be pleasantly enjoyable about this wave. Now on to today's reveals, bro, the tracksuit Mafia bros. So this is unexpected, I will say. It is unexpected, and we finally get the answer to that golf club teaser, which is now a part of this, and I'm happy with the accessory offering here. We get 3 heads. You get the 2 unmasked heads, which are the actors that were in the series, I believe. Yeah, they're in the series because they're part of the packaging too. But the ski masks, that's what I'm freaking pumped about, because that is what's going to make it so much fun for me, because I finally get to add street level thugs to my collection. I finally get to add street level thugs for my Spider-Man to battle. So I am going to go ham in photos for that. This is cool. This is a sweet offering. We get a good amount of weapons, which adds more to the fun. So we get the machete and bat, which we've seen before on the likes of Jigsaw and Hammerhead, I believe. The golf club, as I mentioned. The crowbar, I think, is new. I've never remembered a crowbar coming with a Marvel Legends other than Wrecker, and that was a very big crowbar. So we get like a regular size crowbar here. So again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time in the line. But the accessory I'm most excited for here is that Molotov. That's a first in the line. Definitely a first in the line. We rarely get that in a 6-inch form. I believe the last time I saw this, probably the first and last time I've ever saw this on being offered on a figure, was the Mezco Toys 112 Collective Pink Skull Society. They had Molotovs, and I'm just happy to see this. This is so good. It adds that street level equipment to these street level thugs. And I think this is another great offering to be mixed in with your MCU or your comic figures. So I will definitely army build these for sure. Most of them will be displayed with the ski mask, and I'll have the unmasked heads, we'll just have probably 2 with them, because I don't want to repeat the same face over and over again. Masks is doable, you could get away with that. But yeah, this is my kind of fun right here. X-Man 87 is all about army building, so when he gets a good army builder like this is up my alley for sure. We get pinless legs, we get pins on the arms. That's because it's from the Stan Lee arms it's borrowing from, so it's not a big deal. It's an army builder, but I just think they could have smoothed it out, especially being a tracksuit, you know what I mean? I think that hoodie is new, right? That's new as well. So yeah, for the most part, the only thing that's reused is the arms. I could be wrong. Maybe those legs are reused. I believe maybe from the Moon Knight, Mr. Knight figure. So if so, again, it's a first time or second time reuse. So that's totally fine. It's a good offer. However, the price sucks. Okay, I like the figure. I do. I love it. I know it's going to be fun, but the price sucks. It's $27.99. That's an expensive army builder, and it's a Target exclusive, so that also sucks, which, you know what, I'd rather have it be Target than Walmart, because Walmart sucks with their exclusives. Target at least is doable, And yeah, that might piss some people off. Is this gonna be one of those exclusives that pegworm? I don't know. I don't know the demand. I'm seeing the community react. One side is very excited, and then the other side is, they just don't care about this. You know what I mean? So if you want to pre-order and lock it in, you can now. I'll have a link in the description below. So I believe they're limiting it to 2 per customer. But yeah, so 2 is gonna cost you for $52. Wow, man, it's an expensive army builder. So hopefully this is one of those army builders that just pegworms and go on clearance right away. Because that'll be the best way to army build this if it goes on clearance. But I can't sit here and tell you, the chances of that are gonna be high. I don't know. I really don't know. Army builders is tricky, man. They're either going to pegworm or they're going to be sold out and you can't find them. Also, on the Target website, it doesn't show a release window, so I don't know when it's slated for. It's just there's no info on that. So hopefully Dan Yoon can clear that up on Twitter or Instagram or somewhere on social media. Because it's not there. It's only the price and that's it. So, yeah, I'm excited for this figure, not excited for the price. I don't know how many I will get. Ideally I would want 10, but for $27.99, I'm not sure if I want to push myself. Probably 5 or 6, I can do that, and I'll just, for the rest of the 5, I'll just wait if there's like a clearance. But if I could score 5, I think I'll be good. But yeah, let me know how many you want to get. We finally get some street level thugs for Marvel Legends, so this is something to be excited about. Yeah, that Molotov, man, it just looks so great. I wonder if the flame effects are detachable. But yeah, good weapons. Could have used some all hands, especially for $27.99. Also, this will be great to go with your Gamerverse, Spider-Man Advanced Suit, PS4, PS5. So that's another. You could just put this guy anywhere in your collection with whatever line, and he'll fit. It'll work. Between your Marvel Legends or your Batman collection, your Mezco collection. This just spells fun for me anywhere in my collection. So yeah, that's that. Also, YONDU went up for pre-order as well on Target. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to lock in your pre-order. Alright, so this just popped up as I finished wrapping up recording, and that is a classic Astonishing AntMan. So remember when I was saying earlier before why future AntMan was in the wave and not a classic AntMan Hank Pym that's pinless? Well, we get a classic AntMan, Hank Pym AntMan. I am so sorry, guys. I'm still sick and I'm still trying to get my head together here. Well, we finally get Hank Pym AntMan classic version. It's just not pinless this time, and from what I see, it's on the Sunfire body. And oh man, come on. Aw, Hank Pym, you deserve so much better than this. If they were gonna stick with pins, I would have preferred the retro body. Hell, this is a lot better than the pizza body mold. I love that head sculpt though. It looks so good. I really like that. I really like the helmet design. I was hoping for a Hank Pym unmasked head. The colors, again, you got the classic red and blue. Hank, oh my god, there I go again. You know what I mean. And yeah, the bright red and blues, to me, I like them. I really like the touch of that jet black glossy paint. It looks really, really good. And then we get a new belt piece, I believe. And he comes with a pair of fists and a relaxed set of hands. And that's it. Again, A Hank Pym head would have been very nice. Something where maybe he had interchangeable arms like the Reed Richards to sport a lab coat. That would have been really, really cool. So again, they could have went the mileage with this guy, but like they always do, they just stop halfway. And yes, it is another Target exclusive. I'll be providing the link, and it is $24.99. So not too bad in price. Is a standard price actually. Man, it's, I don't know, outdated bug, yeah. And then $24.99. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I think a classic Ant-Man deserved better. He really did. He deserved better than this. It's cool. Hey, I'm still copying it because it's way... again, I love Ant-Man so much. That's one of my favorite Avengers. And it's way better than the Spider-Man pizza body mold that came out in the Retro series. So, way better than that. So, this will be a lot better... until they give us another better update. It sucks, right? That I feel like every character that needs an update, we get the update, and then we get that updated figure. We're like, no, this is outdated. It's not an update. It's sad that we always need an update for figures that are being updated on outdated bodies. It's so annoying, and I know a lot of you guys can resonate with that. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna cop this figure because again, I'm a huge Ant-Man fan. So let me know what you guys think. All right, that's it for me today. I need to get some rest as I prepare to get into my Odin sleep. I'll wake up on the next Marvel Legends reveal. Now I kick it back to you. What do you think of the tracksuit Mafia Bros? What do you think of this newly revealed astonishing Ant-Man? And what do you think of the Marvel Legends Ant-Man Quantumania wave? So you know what to do. Comment below. Let me know. We'll chat about it. Thanks for watching another Marvel Legends news video. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xman87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.